Alright, so before we start this video, let's cold start the Sneaky Cat. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that cold start. That was actually from yesterday. Didn't end up finishing that video, so it's being carried over into today. If you're wondering, it's about 7 a.m. I've got 8 ounces of Fairlife whole milk, which is delicious. I love whole milk and Fairlife. I don't know if you guys have that brand where you are, but it's higher in protein. And then there's 1 scoop of Ghost cereal milk protein, which is freaking delicious. And 1 scoop of, or 1 cup of frozen fruit, if you're wondering what I'm drinking right now. Anyways, so I've got the front setup in for the HELLCAT. So yesterday I cold started the HELLCAT, wanted to get some gas running through it, and also wanted to pull it forward and kind of move it just to see where the brakes are at. So I definitely need to bleed the brakes one more time. I can still feel some air in there, and you'll feel it. You get kind of like the spongy feeling, and the brake depresses pretty softly. So got to bleed the brakes one more time, but like I said, they are on there. Everything's good to go. And once the 15s come in, we can actually figure out how much we need to grind back there. But cannot do that till the 15s come in. If you're new and haven't seen, I do have the tires. Let me grab one of these tires real quick. So if you're curious, this is what I'll be running on the back. It's a Mickey Thompson ET Street Radial Pro. It's 275 60 15. So this is what will be going on the back with the 15-inch wheel. I haven't told you guys yet what wheels I'm doing in the back, but the front ones did come in. So I did race stars again in the front. I know I already had race stars. I did them in black this time. But when I sold my last set, James wanted them as a kit or as a whole, so I did sell them as a whole. And I planned on getting the front skinnies to match the rears that I'm doing, but the price of the front skinnies is freaking astronomically ridiculous. The wheels that I'm getting, the front skinnies were actually way more expensive than the rears because they're 18 by 5 and the rears are a 15 by 10. Anyways, when the rears come in, I'll tell you what the price of the front skinnies is, but I don't want to give it away yet. So I did go with race stars in the front again because the fronts don't matter. You just really want to save weight on the front. So these are the same 18 by 5 race star skinnies. They're in gloss black. These are not the black chrome. These are just gloss black. So my old setup, I was going to get black chrome. Our buddy Brad, he's now got the black chrome, but this is just a gloss black. And then once again, I went with the M&H 28 by 4.5 by 18 for the skinnies. So let's just see what this little bicycle tire looks like next to my 275. Oh my goodness. Is that a difference? Sheesh. We should put these on the back instead. So yeah, I did end up going with race stars in the front. My plan is to, for next year, get the matching fronts to the wheels I got for the back. But honestly, just don't feel like spending that much money on the front set. And these are going to be black. And the rear ones, I'm going to get painted black. They're not going to be black right away, but I will get them painted black, so you really won't be able to tell the difference unless you're up close. But honestly, it doesn't matter because it's a drag setup anyways. And I need to get some different wheels for driving around on the street. So the front skinnies are in. I've got the tires for the rear. I've got the brake setup done. The conversion kit is done. Obviously, just need to make some final adjustments, but really, just waiting on the wheels is the only thing that's holding us up. And as you can notice, the front bumper is still not back on, And the reason for that is because I'm waiting for one more part, which will be easier to do with the front bumper out of the way. It'll just make things a little bit easier to navigate. So there's one more part that's going on the front. Well, it goes from the front to the back. But I just need the bumper off because it makes it easier. Whatever. So I'm still waiting on that. And that'll probably be here the same time the wheels will be here. So not much going on with the HELLCAT for the next probably week or two, which is fine because the truck is getting modded finally. And of course I washed it last night, and then of course it rained. So you can see it's kind of cloudy, but yeah, it actually rained last night, of course. Of course, the one time I washed the truck it rains, but that's neither here nor there. So in the next video that you'll see that I'm actually taking the truck to get modded finally. So you guys will be stay tuned for that. So it'll be some truck content over the next week or two. A little bit of HELLCAT, but not much until my other part comes in, and then until the wheels come in. So that's gonna do it for Sneaky Cat for a week or two, minus some few little adjustments here. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys like the Race Star Skinnies. These are always a good option to go with. The reason why I didn't go with the Race Stars in the back is because they don't make a bead lock in a 15-inch yet. They make it in a 17, I believe. But for a 15-inch, they don't make a bead lock for the HELLCAT yet. Now you could buy, and someone just did this on the forums and it looks freaking sick, you could buy Race Stars and send them off to Champion bead locks, and they'll actually add a bead lock to the wheel. But by the time you pay for that, you're really close to paying for, you know, some of these other brands that are really expensive. But they do look really good. So, coming soon. Just waiting on the wheels and one more part for the Sneaky Cat, and we can get back to the track and try and get that 9-second quarter mile here in 7,000 DA. Like I said, the car will definitely go mid-9s somewhere else in like Florida or California on the 17s. So I can only imagine what it could do with 15s once it hooks up. But I just really want to run a 9 here in the shitty ass DA that we have and the shitty ass weather that we have here. So that's going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you guys like that. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure if it's your first time stopping in, you subscribe. Hit that like button if you like the video. And truck content coming now. We'll see you guys on the next one.